in their history. They'll be hoping to improve their standing in the competition. They've been a surprise packet, and at this stage...
Have they given Bull Quoll the job of cutting the head off the Kings with Derek Walton Jr.?
Here is a nice pass from Scott upstairs to Wardenberg. A great start for the Taipans. He's trying to answer back on the offensive end. Vasiljevic to Cooks, hangs and hits. Athletic moves, Xavier Cooks.
So tough. Off the top, really love having him back in the lineup.
Just the game against Illawarra. A thrilling win in the last 22 days for the Kings as Cooks gets his second bucket to go. Big man does a good job to stay in front of him. Cooks takes it up strong and the soft touch with the flop. Simon to Walton. Nice dribble move. Puts it on the floor underneath to Simon with the reverse. Both teams keen to push the pace early. Pinder, beautiful spin move inside. Walton backs it out. Shot block to single digits. Suarez spinning underneath, lays it home. Big show of trust from Adam Ford and a young player. Bull Quoll. Said he's spending some time on the pine at the moment. Lovely turnaround from Pinder. The Cairns star, Sean Bruce into the game. And so much of the story last time out for the Kings. Tough move from Walton, swooping all the way inside and laying it home.
He struggled a little bit last time against Cairns. Did the 3 assists, the 5 turnovers. Off to a good start here.
So's this man. DJ Hogue finally gets one to go from downtown. Glover and Air had a collision fighting for the ball. And now outside, big three. Majuk Deng.
Well, knew he had Majuk Deng alongside him. Knocked down three-point shooter and got him an open look.
Back to a one-point ball game as Hunter rolls down the lane and lays it home. Deng can't get the mid-range jump shot to go. DJ rolls inside and makes a tough layup.
Can they take advantage down low?
Here's Wardenberg getting around and Hunter comes from the weak side to swat that. Galloway's out there, kept the handle momentarily somehow. A 6-point Kings lead. McCall's going to have a chance to cut back into that. Left alone and then tipped home inside by Wardenberg.
From way downtown the other night. So he has not shown an ability to knock it down, and that's why Jordan Hunter has that matchup. And they're much smarter from McCall. Takes up the space.
McCall goes the quarterback outlet pass to Wardenberg. Oh, turnaround! Sam Wardenberg! The Snakes 23. And it ended on this from the big man to narrow the gap to 1 right into quarter time. McCall makes a move inside. Likes the matchup with Bruce. Spins his way, hangs and hits. And a little bit of a flex from Tajir. Brooks now forces it inside. Goes left hand off the glass and tells the crowd all about.
Get into something good, get a great shot.
Shooting it at 31% to start here, and that is a beautiful shot. Third lead change of the evening. It's become a bit of a theme when these two sides play. Scott to McCall, looks off the three, makes it home. Nice tap. You're going to run him off the three-point line. He can do that every time. Adam Ford will be very happy. Tied at 28 once more. Walton sticks the jump shot from mid-range.
You go back-to-back plays.
Especially running McCall off the three-point line. That is not part of their scout. He said they were getting lucky with all the turnovers. He said to take care of the ball, but they're getting back, well, not on that.
Great to have the former Australian Opals captain, 3-time WNBL champion, Jenna O'Hay with us as part of our coverage this evening as Glover sticks the trip.
Such a great pass by D-Walt. Had to switch Pinder onto him.
Nice hop step from Pinder. 35-33. Kings whipping around on the offensive end. Vasiljevic steps into the mid-range jump shot. Here's Hogue trying to get involved. That's a long way short. Full court outlet pass and the open dunk for Cooks. Big fist pump.
I feel like that's probably the one question mark at that NBA level that sits above his head.
As Pinder makes a strong move to the basket.
And Adam Ford throws in Josh Davey, who has 5 fouls to give if necessary.
Looked like he was prepared to use all of them, and Cooks still managed to slide his way past. 5 for Cooks. 2-point ball game as we tick down toward half-time. Cooks comes flying down the lane. Back to Hogue, working on Vasiljevic. Back out to Scott for 3, won't go. DJ keeps it alive. Qual for 3, you bet. Cairns beat the buzzer in the opening quarter. Sean Bruce races his way up the floor, can't get it to go. Cooks can at the horn.
Reminder down there, bottom right of your screen, that historic, greatest road winning streak of all time on the line.
Incredible. Cooks now to DJ. Back to Cooks, out to Walton. Little jab step on Wardenberg. Keen to go to work. Lines up the triple and cans it. Walton working on Qual. Steps inside out to Simon in the corner. Drives baseline, swatted by Wardenberg.
Blocks the shot, strips that one away. But at the other end, the Sydney defense standing tall.
It's racing up and down the floor at the moment. Quat Noi with the finish.
In the first 5 minutes of this third term.
Adjusting to do it their own. In terms of how you went about that, as Qual knocks in a 3-pointer.
He's dropped a couple of dimes and knocked in a couple of mid-range, but he's now 0 for 4 from 3 after 0 from 8 the other night as McCall slips behind the D to finish at the rim.
Just staying in touching distance at the moment. The Taipans keeping themselves right in it, and they force a turnover as well. McCall the other way, takes it all the way.
That is tough.
They led at the half, all square after the Kings pushed the lead out to 6 here in this second period, in the third period, as Walton knocks down a triple, and he's really starting to heat up now, is Derek Walton Jr. 3-point lead to Sydney. What have the Snakes got on the other end? McCall spin move. Beautiful.
Talked about, right? That downhill to the spin.
Having a nice night with 15 points. Adam Ford, apoplectic on the sideline. Incensed that there was no call there as Galloway.
He's playing really well in recent times.
Here's Glover from the wing, rattles in the 3-ball. He can stay out there. He can really light it up. That's what he's looking to do. Here, Angus Glover again.
Big time. Still on those 6 points that he had at half-time, and spent that entire possession just standing and watching in the corner.
1 of 8, DJ Hogue.
They ended up dodging the bullet.
I've seen this before once or twice. Turnover here. Vasiljevic comes racing down the other way, swatted by Qual. Timing's everything. That was beautiful from Bull Qual.
That's a beautiful pocket pass by Bruce right there. Again,
He's a tough competitor. Make him tough in Country Vic.
tough and just solid. You know what you're going to get from him night in and night out.
The Kings taking advantage. Air flings it to Qual. Trying to get the step on Simon. Makes the move and gets it to go off balance. Falling baseline.
That's just tough.
Who were a perfect 5-0 on the road this season, looking for their 18th straight road victory. As Hogue finally gets a second shot of the night. Wardenberg looking for a lane. Now Deng likes the matchup against Vasiljevic on the left block. Spins into the lane.
Another stop here makes it really interesting.
And it's really game on. Not going to happen though. Vasiljevic into the lane, floats it home. 9 of the last 12 points in the game going the way of the Taipans. We're back to 8. Simon couldn't get it to go, and that is an easy tip in for Suarez. Possibly too easy. Underneath the cup, uncontested in the end. Hogue with a strong move this time.
Yeah, that was Chase was very calm during that timeout. It was just all about defensive communication to get stops, and a downhill drive for Walton just then that you just saw.
Bruce has been critical in late game situations for the Kings. Vasiljevic from outside, that won't go. Cooks pulls down the board, hauls it in, and the hook. Bruce behind the back to Suarez and gets it back. Two-man game with Vasiljevic and Glover down the lane. Angus Glover with a big-time bucket.
Tough finish.
Bruce hit the game winner last time out. Can he do it again here? A little bit strong on the three ball. Now the Cairns Taipans have really got a motor.
Must score here. The Taipans played through Hogue.
DJ from downtown keeps the dream alive. Walton to Bruce in the corner, side of the backboard. DJ Hogue puts it on his shoulders. And DJ might have rescued them.
Outrageous. He needs to get up on that. Push up, get him off the three-point line. What a big-time shot.
Walton takes the inbound pass. Game tied. Steps into it. Can't connect. And we've got extra basketball to go to.
My boy Hogue, he came good for me. How exciting. The crowd's going off. A great play there. It was a slip screen by Hogue from McCall to get downhill.
Sydney and Cairns. Hogue gets inside. Can't get it to go. McCall dangling off the rim as DJ pulled it down. Here's Pinder in the post. Xavier's been calling for it all night. And Pinder stuffs it, getting upstairs. Putting one with 8 seconds left to get it to OT. DJ Hogue with 20 points is out of the game. As Hogue crams it home over Pinder.
Put him in the bucket.
What a way to inject yourself into overtime. McCall now Quall for three. 5-point Snakes lead. Still plenty to play in the final minute. Glover from deep answers right back.
Oh, what a game.
Who's going to get back to a corner? Who can land the knockout shot? Pinder's inside. Flips it up to McCall. The floater will go. Glover's got 16 in the game. Walton for three. Won't go. Wardenberg rebound. And they're on the precipice of a famous victory. Pinder, calm as you like. Bruce for the Kings to Walton. Needs a quick three. Can't get it to go. McCall with the rebound. He's fouled and goes wobbling off toward the sideline. McCall to the line, up by 5. To make the margin 7. Rims out. They almost force another turnover. Would have been number 22. Kings of the road, no more. A 17-game road-winning streak is snapped at the hands of the Snakes.